English. You know what I mean? And y'all know my daughter in here. She's like, jam up your hype. I'm like, I got jam on my what? Oh shit. What I sit in? Y'all can tell. Allow it, bruv. Right? It's a handsome man in the back. If I was 20 years younger, you'd be in trouble. Now I'm in the land of the elasticated waist. You mocking me with your button-up flies, you fuckers. I digress. No, I'm just saying, if you can tell from my accent, I'm a Southie. That's right. I used to be a Southerner from Florida, but I'm a Southie now. So, can I get an amen?
Amen! Amen!
Now you're talking my language. Hello. So y'all talking about prison and Brixton and thinking you're all bad. You fuckers wouldn't last 5 minutes in Brooklyn and you know it. But I rather fancy a drink. I fancy a beer and then I think I might fancy a crime. Let's trot down to the bank and see if our guns work and someone will give us some money, shall we? That's all right, though. I believe in equal opportunities. I believe that there's some British who just can't say motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's kind of overpronounced. It's motherfucker. But the Queen's English. The Queen should say motherfucker every once in a while. I wouldn't hate her so much. Stuck up, pal. Anyway, yeah, so I was psyched because I used to do stand-up loads, but I was a big old drunk. And it was more like stand up, fall down. Literally. And I was like walking around going, you think they can tell? You think they can tell I'm a little fucked up? And I was like telling jokes to myself that nobody else could hear. It's so fucking funny. People were like, what is she on? Somebody call an ambulance, she's not well. So now I'm doing stand up, I'm sober. I've been sober 20 years. So if you've got a lager, you want to hold on to that fucker really hard because I'm really thirsty. And if I'm in a bad mood, you're in big trouble. No. I'm allowed to get a little bitchy. I feel like at the stage of my life right now, I'm allowed a few freedoms. You know, like allow it, bruv. Like I can say that now. Because I'm a transplant. Instead of like when I first moved here, I was like, oh, look, red buses, black cabs, it's London. I made a big life choice and here I am. Not anymore. The buses are a whole different world of experience now. Because those guys trying to like pogo stick the brakes to see if old people can fall forward and kill themselves. That's not nice. Parts of London aren't nice. Parts of this part though, Brixton's beautiful now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they spent some money up in this shit, didn't they? Because I remember coming out of the movies at midnight and you be walking down there and heroin addicts be hitting you up every sort of step. You know what I mean? They go, can I have 20p? Can I have 20p? Can I have 20p? I'd be like, please don't stab me. Please don't stab me. I just want to go to my car to saw a movie. I know it's after midnight. It's past my bedtime, but please don't stab me. Not anymore. It's beautiful out there. You know what I mean? And now I'm coming out of Iceland and they're going 20p and I'm like, bitch, do you think my fat ass would be in Iceland if I had 20p? Frozen pizza's 89p. Don't mess with me. Unless you're planning on coming home and feeding my 3 kids, you don't want to talk to me right now. I'm in a bad mood. 20 years sober in a bad mood. Yeah. I'm just playing. So anyway, yeah, so you think that with my accent, and because I'm pretty fucking adorable, that I'd be having like dates and going out and like driving the boys crazy. That's what you're thinking. You'd be wrong. You'd be very, very wrong. You know, I went on an online site and I thought, optimistically, the same girl that was in me that was going, red buses and black cabs. I was thinking optimistically I'm going to meet somebody really nice who's just, you know, working really hard and doesn't get out to socialize very often and is dying to meet me, you know. So I'm writing that, you know, profile thing that you're right, that you think people actually read when they don't fucking read it. And I'm going, I'm complete. I'm not really bitchy. I was like supposed to be alluring and I just came off bitchy. I don't know why. It's part of my allure. To be a bit fucking bitchy. And I was like, I'm complete. I don't believe in words like, or sentences like, you complete me. Or you're the one. Or looking for a relationship. No, you're dysfunctional. Those are the things you say, you're dysfunctional, and guys are going on like long walks on the beach. I work in finance. And then they take the section that says I make between 75 and 100,000 pounds a year. Of course you do. Now I'm sarcastic, sardonic, and in a bad mood because I go, you're a fucking liar. Why are you telling me how much you make? People make that kind of money, just go, it's living. We're comfortable. That's when people are loaded. That's what they say. But if they're a sociopath motherfucker and they're trying to get you in there, they're saying, this is a girl who's going to want money. Clearly I don't, because I'm complete. You hear me say, baby, I know you do. And it's a tough world out there if you're trying to date and they're trying to fool you and they're sociopaths in there and there's like really needy women with cats. Cats plural, lots of cats. And one of my friends is really cool because he went onto the site and goes, Lizzy, you go on and I'll go on and it'll be okay, and you know. So I said, okay. So he goes on and he met with this lady who sat down and we had an Angora sweater. And she said, do you like my sweater? And he's like, yeah, you know, whatever. She was like 20 years older than she said she was. She was pushing like 72. And he was like thinking more about that than like the sweater. You're really old. And he was being polite. He's thinking, can I just get through the dinner? And she goes, you know what I like the most about this sweater? It reminds me of my cats. Because this is their fur. And I like to go out wearing some of the cat's fur on my clothes. Because it's like my babies are with me. She. I'm like, okay, you win. So I'm kind of from the Della Turnhill area. Don't hate me. I just live next to really wealthy people. I just travel along to the kids' schools and go, I wish I lived there. Oh, never mind. They get their taxes, I'll keep mine. Fuck it. And I went on this date with this guy who, of course, was 20 years older than he said he was, and he had this huge beard. And can I get an amen? Amen. Can I get an amen? I gave it a go. I was being optimistic. There was a village living in this beard. Okay, people? He was like in his 60s and there was shit stuck in there from 1972. And you could smell it. There was all sorts of shades of wrong going up in that beard. But then, you know, when you get grossed out by something and then you get kind of fascinated by it at the same time. And I'm like looking at his beard, I'm like, does Horton hear a who? And he's like, Lizzy, I really, really like you. And I felt like all sorts of awkwardness and like a flush come through me, and all I could figure out to say to not hurt his feelings was, me not so much. I really want to see you again. Me not so much. I said it again twice. I was like, oh my God. And he's like, do you have a way home? And I'm like, see that bus? I'm gonna go home. So y'all know I'm American, I'm a Southerner, so I got a big old widespread of Texas up in here. This intimidates men. It does. Some of them, not all of you, y'all can handle it. I know. Especially you, Mr. 20 years ago. Y'all can handle the juicy, the wide load. I know you can. But I'm complete. Right. So I know, like, people in your country think that I'm a large-framed girl because I'm a size 20. In my country, in Florida, I'm an extra small. Because I didn't come riding up here in my mobility scooter eating a bucket of chicken. Like the royal wave, don't ya? The bucket of chicken going in. Seriously, that's all it would take. Take notes if you want to get up with this juicy. I don't need to know something you walk on the beach. I don't need to know if you're a financier. I don't want to hear about your ex-wife. You're just generally separated. What, like since breakfast? Yeah. And you want to talk about your ex? I don't. So, you're having fun, aren't you? Aren't they adorable? Can we just get a round of applause for this cute couple here? They're so adorable! Wait till you're my age. Yeah. Should I tell them some things that are going to scare them about like elasticated waists and children and things? Should I ruin it all for you? No, not just yet. I'll come back and I'll ruin it slowly for you, like it happened to me. And so here is our domestic Londoner, and I'm on the tube, and I hear that thing that you've all heard. You can share it with me. When Americans get on the tube and they go, now where's the Jubilee line at? Right? Where's that Hammersmith? Is this Birmingham? You know? And I'm sitting there going, I'm Canadian, I'm Canadian, I'm Canadian. Look bitter, like I've never held a weapon. I'm Canadian, I'm Canadian, I'm Canadian. Yeah, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just really glad you guys had me here. This is so cool. I get to share all my intimate personal details with you. Like you do. There's something dysfunctional about that, isn't there? Anyway, I bitched out the kid's school teacher yesterday. Can I share that with you? Yeah. Because see, they don't know how to take me. They don't know what class to put me in. And I fucking love that shit. They don't know what status to throw me in. I love it even better. Because I like to play with the civilians, it's true. So especially the snotty ones in Dulwich who don't know how to take me out, I scare those fuckers just because I'm bored. So the teacher, we have a new puppy at our house, which is why you're kind of getting half a brain cell, because I've been walking around with puppy brain, going, go tinkle, go poop, poop, be good girl. Go tinkle, go poop, oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, mommy wants to die. Go tinkle, go poop. Oh, I love this dog, she's so cute, but oh my God, do I have puppy brain. Anyway, it's like baby brain, except 4 legs instead of 2. It is. So the teacher, should I say your name?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I shouldn't. Anyway, she's the head teacher of a very prominent school in which I live very close to it in Dulwich. And I came in with a puppy under my arm because I asked one of the superintendents, is it okay, because I know dogs aren't allowed in the playground, dropping my daughter off and picking her up, is it okay if I just carry the puppy under my arm? She's a gorgeous, pied French bulldog. Her name's Gladys Knight. I can tell you, for her hips. Motown issues. It's okay, I'll talk about that some other time. And she stopped me, pushed my arm backwards, and said, no. And I was like, heel. I didn't know what to do with myself. I thought I was going to hurt myself. And I said, excuse me? And she said, out. I'm thinking, she's good. She must be a dog trainer. She knows what she's doing. I went, what? And I thought I was standing on an area that I shouldn't be standing on. So I said, what? Oh, God, sorry. Should I come back this way? And she said, no dogs on the playground, out. I'm like, you know when you're in shock and you don't know how, because I'm pretty flippant as real. That's why I'm here. Hello. And I'm walking out, I'm thinking, that fucking bitch. I'm going to get her. I don't want to be a reactor. I want to be a grown-up. Not so much, but kind of. I want to be a grown-up. I want to react and just be intelligent about it. So I called her up and said, I'd like to speak to blah, blah, head teacher, Miss Bitch. And he said, does she know what it's referring? I go, oh, yes, she knows. She's going to know. She's going to know. So she's in a meeting, she comes out, and she calls and she says, hello, this is Miss Bitch. And I said, hi, this is Lizzy. I had the puppy on the playground earlier, and you responded to me in what I like to call a demonstrative, negative way. Oh, no, 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 I handled it beautifully. Because that's why I'm calling you at 9 o'clock at night, and I want to have this conversation with you. And she goes, I handled it well. I don't know what you thought I said. How did you think you take it? I said, like you were talking to me like I was the dog. I go, you were talking down to me. It was demonstrative, it was rude, it was unacceptable. I'm not having it. So then there's like long silence, and she says, if that's the way you perceived it. Oh, you feel that, don't you? If that's the way you feel it went. And I go, no, that's passive-aggressive bullshit, honey, and I'm not taking it. That's passive-aggressive bullshit. I know all about it. That's the way you perceive it. That's the way you take it. It's not happening. I'm telling you now, you and I are going to have a long year ahead if you fuck with me. Very prominent school in the area. I don't think there's any reason for foul language. Well, I fucking do! You were a fucking bitch, and I'm telling you I'm not having it. To say the least, today, she avoided me. So that made me happy. Oh, Lordy, well, I'm going to let you go because you know what? It is way past my bedtime. My elasticated waist is starting to slip. What? And it took me a nap in the afternoon and 3 Cokes to even get my fat ass up here, so I hope you appreciate it, and thank you for having me.